You're watching Studio Ken. Make sure you don't miss any episode of Studio Ken by subscribing to the YouTube channel. To subscribe, search for Studio Ken on YouTube, click subscribe on the bottom right of your screen, and set a reminder. You can also watch Studio Ken on Diamond TV on Wednesday at 18:30 and on Saturday at 19 hours. Studio Ken, the home of Kennedy Gondwe on YouTube.
From Ted Dumitru to Heverena and now Alyosha Asanovic, Zambia's affinity for expatriate coaches is well documented. This trend has seen the country welcome at least 14 expatriate coaches since independence in 1964. It's not a job for the faint-hearted. Zambians love their football, and seeing the national team compete at the highest level is their pride. So, they demand results with a passion. However, the reality is that Zambia has only won the Africa Cup once in 2012 and has never been to the World Cup, which is the biggest sporting spectacle. Being Polo Polo coach today is even more demanding because the country has missed out on the Africa Cup 3 times in the last 6 years. The man carrying the country's expectations to return to the Africa Cup is no other than former Croatia international Alyosha Asanovic, whom many Zambians have rechristened as Kenny Rogers.
Hi, this is Enoch Mepu. You're watching Studio Ken. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube.
Coach, thank you for giving us this opportunity to interview on Studio Ken.
Thank you, Kennedy.
First of all, are you aware that you've got a new fan base in Zambia that refers to you as Kenny Rogers?
First of all, thank you for the invitation for your interview. Kenny Rogers. I'm head coach of the national teams, and I'm so glad to be in this position. You know that.
So do you take offense when someone calls you Kenny Rogers? Because of your resemblance to the late American musician.
Yes, but anyway, you know, I'm focused about the football. You know, this is the most important things for me.
You've been in Zambia for over a year.
Yeah.
How do you find Zambia?
First of all, I feel here like in home. This is the most important. I find a nice country with nice people. The people who love the football. This is amazing for me and for my staff, and I hope why I come here for make the result and just focus about that. But I'm so happy, and really I feel like in Croatia, like in my home. This is my second family here. I find so many nice people, so many people who really they open the eyes how it is. Zambia is beautiful country with beautiful people here.
You took over a team that traditionally used to qualify for the Africa Cup, won it once, but the last 3 times we've not been able to go to the Africa Cup. How big an assignment is that for you?
I want to just to tell you something what's going before. The people who is working before, the coaches I'm sure is giving everything to make the result to go to AFCON. But sometimes in the football it happened, the injuries happened, the not luck, the players it doesn't inform. But in this year we have we doing everything. I'm just focused about that with my players. I believe so much in my players and also the FAS and also the government who is behind us to make the result, because it's not only to make the happy the FAS and government and my people and me. This is a duty to make the happy the 80 million people who is the love the football here.
So how big is the assignment of you achieving or scoring results where others have failed?
You know, everywhere in football you need the results, even here, you know. But I love what I say you before when we started the interview. I love the pressure because if you not have the pressure, you're not the focus on the football. I love the pressure. I love the to be inside 200% to make this country again to be happy.
Is that part of your deliverables, making sure that Zambia goes to the Nations Cup next year? What deliverables have you been given or tasks by the Football Association of Zambia?
It's normal. After the three times you not be on the AFCON, the people, it is just waiting the result. You see how reaction the people after the win against the Comoros, how it is the people is so happy, how it is the ground is it be amazing for me. It give me the more energy for the prepare the 2 games which are coming in September is very important. But the pressure is always behind the coach, especially the here.
Before we play Lesotho in the Africa Cup qualifying series, you've got to navigate your way through the COSAFA.
Yes.
What are we expecting from the team?
First of all, I invited so many young players because the future, we need also the future here. Future, Kennedy, the future here, it is the young players, the local. I don't like the words local guys. This is my players, this is my sons. And expectation is always try to win the every games. We have we are waiting the games, I think so, against Angola and the Comoros to see who is the next opponent for us. But we are going there for the win every games.
Before you took over as coach, you were technical director to Gaston Chambeshe,
Yeah.
and now you are the head coach.
Yeah.
What have you learned that you wouldn't want to repeat?
You know, first of all, I wanted explain I wanted the advisor, the director advisor before take this position. I'm so happy to work with Mr. Benston, who is a great guy, who is also the great coach. You know that, and I now I find the old picture, you know, about the Zambian people, the Zambian players, the Zambian national teams, the champion of the Zambian, and you know, what I see we need the more professional. What you mean the more professional? You know, I know that it's not easy in the clubs, because the club, some clubs have the money, some clubs it doesn't have the money. The problem is the facility. You know, the young guys need the better the facility for the training. You know that, but this is another theme for the maybe next interview.
But how then is that affecting you? Because in order for you to be able to deliver at national team level, and the players are lacking facilities, that must have an effect on.
Kennedy, that's first of all, in this case, you know, also you need the help of the government. It's not, you know, only the FAS. This is one body. How to want to explain in the football, each other we must help each other, because without the support the government, without the support the FAS with clubs to find the best solution and try to find the better facility for everybody, this is a big problem, you know that here. Without the good facility, without the good pitch, without the good, you know, these young people need that, you know. But this is another.
Just to take you back a bit, when you were technical director to Gaston Chambeshe, we didn't qualify for the World Cup.
Yes.
We failed to qualify for the Africa Cup, at least for that period. Do you think that we did compete favorably, or there were just other factors that made it impossible for us to go to this tournament?
You know, we are doing everything. You know, we are doing everything. I don't want to come back here. We have the so many problems. we are win first game in Mauritania, and really we are played very well. Second game we are played the best things. I think so the best game in the dead qualification against Tunis. We are lost in Andola 2-0, but we are playing almost with I don't know, I not remember how, almost with I think so 9 players who is playing in local teams. Only maybe 2 or 3 guys who is playing foreign players, but we are playing very well. And after that, you know, that we are going to Equatorial Guinea. After 15-20 minutes, the Prince he took the red cards. The referee, it was terrible. I don't know if you remember that game. You know that this is it's not excuse, but really we are doing everything to make these people happy. But sometimes, you know, in football, also the problem with COVID. Enoch is played just one game against Mauritania. Patson also have the problem about the injury. You know that. I want to tell you, I don't want the crying. I'm not coming here for the crying. I come here for the smiling with you, with your people.
Solutions.
You know. But sometimes in football you have the problems. You have the problems with COVID. You have the problem with injury. You have the problem the issues about visa. You know, I'm coming from Europe, and sometimes I'm thinking, my God, what's happened? My players needed the everywhere the visa. You know, we are waiting sometimes so long in the airport, in the immigration. You know, that is for me is something new, and after that, I see how it is going that, and I little bit understand the position of my players, but my players, your players, my son, your son, I believe so much, and believe me, I'm talk with my players each other every day about not only about the football, about the life, about what is going on after the life of the football, because the football life is very short.
Yeah,
this is a big specter of the preparation for any training, any games.
So do you think Zambia then has got a realistic chance of returning to the big stage, given what you've gone through, what you've experienced?
If you stay together, what you mean stay together? Even media, even the government, even the FAS, even the coaches in the clubs, we are going up. This is the only way, because national teams is most important, the teams in that country in the football. Because if we are be successful, the people here, it is when I see after the game the people how it is smiling, how it is sometimes is forget the problem, the private problem, because the national teams is going up. This is what I want, to make again these people to support us. This is my duty. This is my duty here.
When you just took over as coach, you didn't have an assistant for quite some time. Why was that so?
I have the assistant. How I not have an assistant? I have the assistant. My assistant is 2 guys from the guys from Serbia.
But it wasn't immediately. It wasn't immediately that you had the assistant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I have I have my staff, and really I'm so happy with my staff. Even Moses it is with me, Steven Elias. Yes, you know this is a people who is I need these people. You know the people is we are great relation. We are. I'm so happy about my people. Not only my staff who is coming with me. I'm happy with the local guys who is with me. Yeah.
Steven Mwansa had been with the national team before as goalkeeper coach.
Yes.
But Moses, it's the first time that
Yes. Yes.
Was it your call to have Moses, and what criteria was used for you to arrive at Moses?
You know that the Moses, I talking with Moses. I think so when I signed the contract before in January, I think so, and we had tried to find the way to help me, and now finally we are here together, and I'm so happy about that.
What is the thinking behind having two goalkeeper coaches as part of your backroom?
You know, my coach who is coming with me, the guy who is working with me 10 years in my national teams, who is working with me in Saudi Arabia. The guys doesn't have many information about the coaches here, and I bring the Steven to help him to work together.
Do you think that is the best way of utilizing personnel, given the fact that the national team hasn't got a nutritionist? Won't you have a nutritionist as opposed to having two goalkeeper coaches?
Kennedy, you know, this is another. If we are open this case, you know, this is a for this moment, and just please put together to go to the same way, because you know. First of all, I want to make with these people, with you, make the result, go to AFCON, and we'll see what's going on.
But going to the AFCON also requires you utilizing your assistants in a very effective way. You've got two goalkeeper coaches, no nutritionist.
Will you see? Please, this is another story. Now we are going like that.
Okay. How are the preparations for the COSAFA going?
I wanted to tell you something. Almost the all local guys, he doesn't have the break, normal break. You know that. The Champions is finished 30 April. After that, we have also some games in clubs. After that, we have the preparation for the AFCON. The guys, he doesn't have the normally holidays.
Right. Yeah.
You know, this is a. Sometimes, you know, this guy, I wanted to protect this guy. I wanted to help this guy. I know the coaches also is understand, but you know sometimes the guys need the resting, to coming on the pre-season hungry, to be, you know, the fresh to start to prepare for the next season. But anyway, this is our problem, but we are doing everything. We are trying to find some friendly game before the start of the COSAFA. It's not easy because almost every.
And then you've got the CHAN as well.
Yes, we have the CHAN also as well, and. But anyway, we are start to work and just prepare for the games.
But aren't you scared or afraid that the players will have a burnout? Because resting is very important for the players.
You know, we not have the time about thinking about that. Of course, I know the situation, and we are trying to prepare much better. And but anyway, this is my job, and I try to make the right job about that.
How united is your team? There are murmurings coming from camp that your team is not united at all. Some players think that they're bigger than others.
I'm not sure. I wanted to tell you this is not true. This is not true, because the people, you know, also, you know, sometimes in player is, I was the player. But in the football, you have the only 11 players on the pitch, 10 and plus the goalkeepers. Also, you have the 10 guys on the bench, or 9, doesn't matter. But it's normal. Some guys is thinking I'm better of that, but you know where is the only place to show me? It's a pitch. You show me. But I not see any problem.
I put it to you that there are reports coming from camp that certain players that play in Europe are demanding that the association or the government should be flying them in business class as they come here. And they're also asking for special allowances. How true is
I
that?
don't know. This is really I don't know about that because I'm just guys who is my job to creative the teams. About that I don't know.
Okay.
Really I don't know.
One thing that you know about is after we played Comoros, we saw people storming the dressing room. There were ladies, there were males there coming to the dressing room. What happened there?
Really, I don't. How to explain it? It's not easy. The people who is around us. It's not the people after this victory. Everybody is happy. Everybody you want to be inside the dressing room. But I'm sure next time. Not I'm sure. It is a dressing room. It is a dressing room for the players and for the staff, and also of course the people who is around us, the president, the GS, the people who is with government. But in that case, it was so many people inside. This is not good.
You yourself, you were pictured with some girls. Were you forced to take those pictures?
I do the pictures outside of the dressing room.
So that happened without your authority, the people coming into the dressing room?
Don't tell this is the tricky questions. This is a happen, but I'm sure it never happen again.
Okay. You want to leave a mark at the time that you'll be leaving Zambia in the next years or whatever period that is going to be.
Yeah.
What mark or impact do you think you will leave?
First of all, I think so. I'm 200% honest guy. I think so. Sometimes it's not good, but I don't want to change. I'm very open and very honest with my every players. I'm sure I'm a good coach. I have so many energy. I respect the people. This is the most also important. Respect every people, each the guy who is working in the bar, even the guy who is working in the reception, even my players. But I want the people to respect me, because this is a relationship between the human beings, and of course the people is just remember the guys who make the victory and go to AFCON. I'm sure I beat this guy.
And Kenny Rogers?
No, I not be Kenny Rogers. I not be Kenny Rogers because I don't. How to explain? I'm just the normal guys who is coming here to make the result and be happy with the Zambian people.
And talking about results, what should Zambians expect of the national team ahead of the COSAFA? Coming back with a trophy?
Well, we are doing everything. We are going there and play the football, try to be concentration. We have the quality, we have the young teams, and of course, we are going to each games to take the victory.
Chan?
Of course, the Chan also it is important. We have the game against Mozambique, the first game. Of course, we are prepared to go there.
The Africa Cup?
Of course, this Africa Cup. We have in September 2 important games, and we are going there.
What will winning or achieving the results that you've set for yourself mean to you as a coach?
To be every day better, to be every day better, to be every games try to make the victory, and also I want to be happy with people here.
And if none of those happens?
You know, the life is, I tell you, the life, what's happened, I don't know. What you mean? What you mean? I don't know.
And if we don't go to the Africa Cup, we don't win COSAFA, we don't win CHAN.
You know, this is also the question of the Andre Kamanga and the people there. But I tell you, I do everything. But if you not, we are sit together again, and we'll see what's going on. But you know, I don't coming to hear you to talk with you with excuse. I'm not scared. I'm not scared with, you know, I tell you, when I see my players, and I tell my players so many times, boys, with you, I go everywhere. Because I believe these people. I believe I believe the guys who is playing in Red Arrows. I believe the guys who is playing in Leicester. This is what I want. But Kennedy, with these people, we must go together. You know that. I understand the Zambian people he want to immediately, because you not be on the AFCON 3 years, 4 years, I don't know. But I'm coming here for the change. I don't coming here for the, you know, be one of the guys who is just passed from here. Yes, Asanovic, it was here, oh, it's not bad, or you know that. No.
And lastly, what about the involvement of players that won the Africa Cup in 2012? Some of them have retired, some of them are still active. There's this belief that those players are not wanted anywhere near the national team. What do you think you can tap as a coach from the players that won the 2012 Nations Cup?
You know, I understand the people is going the great. He's put the guys who is playing and who is the winner in before 20 years, no, 10 years. He want to try to push up, not in good way. Of course, it's good way, but you know that I try, and I'm sure I'm in good way to make with this generation. First of all, to go to AFCON. This is the most important for everybody.
The question I'm asking is that, do you have a good relationship with the players that won the 2012 Africa Cup? Because some of them feel left out.
Who? Which?
I mean, I was talking to Christopher Katongo, for instance, and he says that there's beef, in his words, between the team that won in 2012 and the current generation.
You know, this is a, if you talk like that, I talk with the Christopher so many times about but that generation, he have the big result. And my generation, my players now, you know, we are just starting to build. Leave us, and will you see what's going on with this qualification. After that, we are talking about the...
So you do consult them, you do talk to the players that won the Africa Cup. You've got a good relationship with them.
I'm not having any problems.
Coach, thank you very much for being on Studio Ken.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Hi, this is Inok Mepo. You're watching Studio Ken. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube.